This is Las Vegas Real Estate Now with local real estate expert Harvey Blankfeld.
Where we want to educate you about our market, empower you to make wise decisions, and help you engage with our expert contributors. You know what I really want to talk about today, and I think it's a great topic. It's mortgage misperceptions, things that people think are so, but maybe they're not so. Like, for instance, I know this is, you have to be at your job for at least 2 years. You got to be at the current job you're at, you got to be there for at least 2 years, right?
False.
John? Oh, man.
I
never get these right. I never get these right.
That's right. No, there's mortgages have kind of moved beyond that, but I do get people that come to me and say, "Oh, I can't buy because I haven't been at my job 2 years."
Right.
That's not what's really important in this case. Certainly, we want you working for 2 years. Right. We need to have stable job history, that sort of thing. But if you've changed jobs, that's okay. And there's even opportunities when you change fields where it could still be okay. It all comes down to can we build a story that says your income is stable, consistent, reliable? If we can tell that story, there's a chance.
All of my money, all the income I make needs to be documented.
That is a true thing. So a lot of times I'll get people to come up to me and will tell me, "Oh, I've got this income coming in that makes everything okay for me." And then I start talking to them, well, does that show up on paper anywhere?
Right.
So most commonly being tipped professionals, right?
Right.
We have tons of those in Vegas. And as such, there's a large amount of cash that it goes unreported on a person's tips.
Most of the major players in town have a formulaic calculation for tip percentages and so forth. And so they submit some additional income for all of their people who are tipped employees. But it's not generally all the money.
And what as a human being, from like what's real life for somebody, generally doesn't reflect 100% of what they're doing out there. So all those bartenders, those servers, those cocktail, those, all those positions that are so widely available through our market, they generally make more money than they show the IRS.
And the dealers too, all the dealers out there too, I'm sure.
The same way.
Here's one that's come up a lot recently. And there's people out there, believe it or not, who keep cash tucked under their mattress. And
strange but true.
Strange but true. They do. They have a stack of cash somewhere that they want to use, and they want to use that.
There's this weird thought process of not trusting banks. I know.
Isn't that weird? Unbelievable.
No foundation in fact. For
so they want to just bring that big bag of money and buy it, and use that as their down payment on a house.
Yeah, I do get this from time to time. The consumer says, "Oh, I've got $100,000 that I want to use to purchase my next house," and this sort of thing. And my next question is, because how common this is okay, is that money in the bank now? I'm like, no, well, I've got, 50 grand in my safe at home and another 20 buried in my backyard. So mortgages can't use that money right out of at least right away.
Has to be seasoned.
I can't prove where cash came from, and if I can't prove where the money came from that you're using to purchase a house, I'm not allowed to use that money.
So the other thing that happens is like, let's talk a little bit about co-signers.
Okay.
The young people come out and they want mom and dad to sign the paperwork with them. Because that fixes their credit, right? That fixes that. Now my credit's good because I got mom and dad.
No, it doesn't work. Hi, welcome to the real world. Your credit is you. So there's a couple of points that come up on that. One is, and there's two that really I get as misperceptions by people. One, let's talk with the co-signer themselves. And you see this a lot. I hear this all the time with auto loans. I just co-signed for that. That's not really my car. My name is not first. It doesn't count. I had no idea. That's completely not the way to look at it. Anytime you're co-signing, you are equally 100% responsible. If the other person doesn't do what they're supposed to do, it is your responsibility to make sure that gets paid and is handled responsibly. The bad part is most of those situations, only the main person gets contacted when things are just going bad. And the secondary person doesn't get contacted until you're going into foreclosure, until they're repoing and trying to find the car and those type of things.
This has been Las Vegas Real Estate Now. Thanks for listening. And remember to tune in every Tuesday morning at 9 a.m. on 101.5 FM, 720 a.m. KDWN.